Dr. Garcia was a chili pepper pioneer. One of his greatest achievements was the development of a new pod type in chili peppers in 1888, and in 1913 he released it as a New Mexico No. 9 hot pepper. This new pod variety established the New Mexico chili pepper food industry. Thus he is known as the father of the Mexican food industry of the USA. All New Mexican type chili peppers grown today, including the Anaheim, owe their genetic base to this New Mexico No. 9 cultivar. Read more about him at the Chile Pepper Institute at the New Mexico State University at the link in the description box below. Hatch, New Mexico. Hatch chili refers to a variety of species of the genus Capsicum anum, or C. anum, which are grown in the Hatch Valley, an area stretching north and south along the Rio Grande River from Ari, New Mexico in the north, to Tonoco Mountain to the southeast of Hatch. Part of the Hatch Valley. Chili grown in Hatch is nothing more than a descendant chili that Dr. Fabian Garcia branded as the New Mexico No. 9 hot pepper. But a sort of cult has come from this valley where Hatch resides. There is nothing special about the Hatch Valley, nor its green chilies. Part of the Hatch Valley. Dave DeWitt says, "I've been fighting against this cult of Hatch for years. There's no special variety of chili known as Hatch, nor is there anything special in the soil around Hatch. That makes their chili peppers extra good." That's a close-up of the New Mexico green chili plants. Mr. DeWitt explains that it's because of the Hatch Chili Festival that began in 1971, one of the first of its kind in New Mexico, and attracts attendees to Hatch from all over the world to this day. The town's catchy name stuck in people's minds when they brought bushels of chili back to their out-of-state home. Thus a myth was born. It's like an urban legend, he says. That picture is later season in part of the Hatch Valley. In fact, Mr. DeWitt goes on, there isn't enough chili grown in tiny Hatch to meet demand for all places that supposedly sell Hatch chili. As a result of the insatiable desire for the product and Hatch's inability to meet the demand, many of the chilies sold under the Hatch name are grown in other parts of New Mexico, and sometimes in states like Texas and Arizona and Mexico. This makes the phrase Hatch chili even more meaningless. The link to Mr. DeWitt's website is in the description box below. That photo is harvesting green chilies in part of the Hatch Valley. Pickers from all over are hired by the growers in Hatch and on any other New Mexico green chili farm, usually being immigrants with special visa permits. It's hard, it's hot, it's back-breaking work. And because of COVID-19, pickers and even buyers and tourists were affected by it, and the 2020 green chili season suffered horribly. The next step is roasting them for those who purchase in Hatch, or wherever. What's not known well is the grading of a bag or a bushel of chilies before they are roasted. This usually consists of the roaster, man or woman, who bites a chili for a taste and determines its heat category, ranging from mild to very hot. Then the chilies are toppled into the roaster, usually a cylindrical cage drum, over propane-fueled flames, ensuring the chili pods are thoroughly washed, which makes it easier for the skins to peel off. The drums are turned either manually or by electric. The NewMexicoChili.org website says, as New Mexico chili popularity has increased nationally and internationally over the last few years, Many growers outside of New Mexico are branding their product as New Mexico chili or hatch chili when their chili isn't even grown in New Mexico. While we are flattered that the New Mexico chili is becoming well known, we think you'll agree that those who made it well known should benefit from its success. They suggest two things you can do. Look for the New Mexico Certified Chile icon or label on whatever you buy that has New Mexico green chilies in them, raw chilies or chilies to be roasted. You'll find the New Mexico Certified Chile seal at the grocery store, at the chili stand, or even a restaurant menu. Then you'll know you're getting the real thing. Secondly, ask for it. If you don't see the New Mexico Certified Chile seal or icon when you're at your usual places to get chili, ask for it. We're sure that New Mexico businesses want to support New Mexico chili as well, and they might just thank you for bringing it up. And the link to the website is below in the description box. And of course, the 2020 green chili season of New Mexico covers many other farms who raise the New Mexico number 9 hot pepper, aka the New Mexico green chili. A certification program was started in 2014 when New Mexico Certified Chile attempted to certify the growing of New Mexico chili plants. The program tries to protect New Mexico chili consumers from falsely labeled products while protecting farmers from potential diminished demand, and to allow larger amounts of New Mexico chili to be grown within the state. Since the program is rather new, it has garnered some criticism, especially in regard to restrictions on farmers who have been growing chili plants from seed lineages more than 400 years old. If you have ever been around, even just driving near a green chili roaster, you will never forget that smell. It's wonderful. So, what's happening to New Mexico green chili? The New Mexico Chile Association said in February 2020 it wants local chili pepper farmers to become state certified amid more competition from foreign growers. Association President Glenn Duggins told KOA-TV in Albuquerque, "This week, farmers are seeing more foreign imports from as far as China or India. Some of the imported chili peppers are sold under the New Mexico name." Mr. Duggins added, "Meanwhile, state farmers are moving to other more profitable crops. State officials are pressuring local farmers to get their peppers the certified New Mexico chili label by the New Mexico Chile Association. There are only 5 large farms that are certified out of about 20 across New Mexico." The association goes on to say that the industry is in a steep decline. 34,500 acres were harvested in 1992. Only 8,600 acres were harvested in 2013. China is trying to corner the world oleo resin market, which accounts for 30% of New Mexico acreage. Foreign companies are taking advantage of their reduced regulation and cheap, plentiful labor. Imports account for 82% of chili consumed in the United States. Automation is the only solution for New Mexico. Sometimes chili is sold labeled as hatch or New Mexico grown when it comes from outside of New Mexico or even the United States. The link to the New Mexico Chile Association is in the description box below. It's easy to roast individual green chilies over the burner of your gas stove. And in 2016, the world's production of raw green chili peppers amounted to 34.5 million tons, with China producing half of the world's total. Or you can roast more green chilies on a barbecue. Alibaba.com offers 379 oleo resin capsaicin suppliers, which the top supplying country or region is China, which supplies 100% of the oleo resin capsaicin respectively. The final roasted green chili. The work is almost over now. It's highly recommended to peel the blistered skin off the green chili, and many will opt to remove the seeds and membrane. This is usually accomplished by pinching the stem end and pulling it off, dragging along the innards. It's a technique that's developed with use. Be sure to use gloves if your skin is sensitive to the capsaicin, the stuff that burns, the oleoresin. There it is, the final delicious product. You can now leave them whole or halved, or even diced and chopped to be frozen or pressure canned. For pressure canning green chilies, the link is below in the description box. Please note they cannot be water bath canned. That's a small container of frozen New Mexico green chilies by Bueno. You'll find this in the frozen section of a supermarket. This bag is what we buy at Sam's Club and Costco. It's a 3-pound bag of frozen, diced green chili. We simply thaw it and proceed to can it. The link is below in the description box. There's just another look at thawed New Mexico green chili. We hope that you've learned about the ever-popular New Mexico green chili. The farmers and growers are facing difficult times ahead as they realize they cannot compete against China. They cannot compete if we don't help them. We need to make sure the green chilies we're buying are genuine New Mexico green chili. Look for the certification seal. If it isn't there, then chances are you're buying imported green chilies. Go to the Wikipedia link below in the description box and do your own search. We thank you for watching. We look forward to your comments, and feel free to subscribe.